Alright, welcome to the Cliodhna first impression guide. Yeah, we can choose between the three different. This is her first skin she gets. It will be in the box.
Cliodhna.
Looks pretty scary. And that's her theme.
Cliodhna.
Yeah, and let's see how she plays. It's fun and stuff. I think the developers have introduced a ton of new a ton of new mechanics with her. Also not simply just the wall thingy we saw in the preview. We as well have some sort of deafening effect, new stealth mechanic. And yeah, there's lots to discover. So
All who hear my cries, if they have their wits about them, they will
let's grab the,
stay away.
the jungle item and a
I
mace.
sense countless souls claimed by this edge.
And then let's have a look at her abilities. So there is Phantasmal, that's her passive. There's with this dead skull, with the skull here, there will be a timer running down for 16 seconds. And after you've left the wall, you have a 16 seconds downtime. We'll level her 1 first, and while you're in the wall you get 0.1 15% health damage, and this stacks up 40 times in intensity, and when you're below 25% or crippled, you cannot enter the wall again. So you gotta make sure you have now let's use a 1. Pretty good clear ability on a fairly low cooldown. I go to the second camp over here. We get the 3.
The battle has truly begun. Prepare yourself.
And gank this guy over here.
Let their power become yours.
In their suffering, you dance on the line.
Basically got the free camp now. We'll explain on the ability shortly. So her 1 is a cone ability spell. She wails at enemies. There's an initial scream damage hit, and the scream damage is yeah, that's a channel. It's channel, so ticks for I think 1.5 seconds, and the final hit will also deal quite a big hit, and the enemy will get deafened and silenced by it. Which is yeah, that's pretty cool. This is so basically you're deaf, you can't hear anything anymore. Her 2 is a stealth spell. So this guy can't see us right now.
You have slain an enemy.
Also yeah, basically he can see us when we're using an ability, or he has hit us with something. Then he's able to fight back. But as long as let's increase the volume here a little bit. But as long as the, you're not attacking, then you're in a cloak mode, sort of. This lasts for yeah, this lasts.
Has yet to come into play.
Oh my god, we need to turn the Announcer down. Yeah, wonderful. So when he knows yeah, when he can guess your position, then of course he can reveal you with some damage ability. And
Perhaps your ally was un
and yeah, otherwise you just flicker back into vision when you get hit once, or when you attack yourself, or other stuff. And as long as this buff is on, as long as the debuff flickering visions is on the enemy, you will also get increased movement speed. Oh god, let's turn the announcer. Turn the announcer completely down. And also go back, we forgot to buy. So we can, the recall animation is also quite nice. Yeah, then let's have a look at the rest of the kit. So we have Lurching Claw. And here you can see that we entered one of the walls. Of course, you cannot travel from a wall to wall. Means that would be a bit overpowered, and I also think the 16 seconds window where you can't enter a wall again is also completely reasonable. Let's have a look at her 3 quickly, called Lurching Lord, so line cone dash ability. You're dashing forward, you damage enemies, and at max range, if you cancel or refire the ability, you will unleash a cone shaped claw swipe that deals heavy damage. And you can also cast this while inside a wall, and then you can dash a lot further. Let's see if we can do this by ganking the mid over here. It's safe to say that the art team did a really nice job. I think this is just amazing with the scream, and that she also takes her hood off quite easily. Let's grab some farm here. So we hit level 5. And then let's move over to and also the one is a great clear ability in the jungle. Here we see the new lantern mechanic on the new map. So basically you destroy this lantern and then you get an area with fog where the enemy cannot see you. Let's not use the ultimate yet. Right, yeah, we can do it like this. Get the red buff over here. As you can see at the end of the dash, you hit this. You have this cone-shaped ability. Let's go over to dual lane and let's gank there. Then we can also show the ultimate quick. We're in a wall now, and let's see. But I guess we finished him off like that. Might as well work. And you can see as well from the passive we get 10% physical lifesteal after we exit a wall. This is pretty nice too. Let's go back and grab some item. And then we have a look at the kit again. when we're inside the wall, we can use Banshee's Veil as well. Flickering Visions is the only spell we cannot use in walls. So while we're inside the wall, we cause a spectral phase to appear and Veil in, instead of Cliodhna. And that also damages only that only damages enemy gods in a wider cone. Let's see if we can demonstrate this quickly somewhere. Let's get the buff over here. Then every time I arrive, it's late. Wait a second. Let's actually try to trap them somewhere near one of their towers. Also, he's still there. As you can see, we get shape, cone shape, a pretty large one here. And that would fire. Alright, here's the ultimate to finish him off. And let's just check. I think we cannot enter the... yeah, we're unable to enter the wall now. Alright, let's have a look at what the ultimate does. Enter a wall again. Yes, we can. So this is pretty much using the ultimate from within a wall. We just saw the ultimate firing at the outside of a wall, which is also really cool. But I think tearing the veil is pretty yeah, that's sort of a really nice application of an ultimate, especially since you can use it in 2 different ways. So when you use it directly outside of a wall, it fires when it first opens, some large you get hit by a ton of damage. So the base damage is really high at 650 plus a lot of scaling. And then you have still Benji is flying out in a line shape, hitting hitting the enemy with like a dot effect. So let's go over there and we can just try this again with ultimate up if you guys stayed. Can go in here now. Let's see if we can. Whoops. Alright, I guess we can do it like this as well, but we will do it again with the ultimate. So let's have a look at it again. Let's check out Lodging Claw again, so we have an idea how this ability works. So basically we can dash forward. Let me do a quick casting real quick. As you can see at the end of the dash, you get this big swipe hit. which is pretty cool. When we're inside a wall, we have extended dash range. Her wailing channel on her 1 can be cancelled by the way as well. We don't have to wait until right click and then it's cancelled. Yeah, so probably yeah, I think this is pretty nice with the deafening mechanic. So you can't hear after 1.5 seconds. Let's see if we can get the full channel in. Yeah, he was dead, okay. What's also pretty nice is that we can move around while using the dash. I can turn directions and all of that. This is really well done. I really do like this a lot, actually. So you have pretty fluid gameplay with her, which is amazing. And let's see if we can get this down with the ultimate coming from a wall. We're placing them here, and then let's see what happens. So a brush has to walk by now. Okay. Well, as soon as you can see, as soon as the minion wave crosses over, it will activate. So it's not just enemy gods that trigger it. It will also be a minion wave. Let's have a look at this again, so we can. Can see the effect. Let's go inside the wall. Yeah, we've used up the second charge. Would have to wait again, I guess. Yeah, let's go mid quick and then, oh no, I can't. Totally forgot. Yeah, that was just great. In the meantime, we can have a look at the kit once more. So we have the wall mechanic and the passive, which allows us to enter every 16 seconds. And while below 25% health, we cannot enter. I got Benji's Wail as a cone ability damage spell, and this also silences and deafens. Deafening is a new mechanic, so we can't hear anything. For 1.5 seconds, I believe. Yeah, 1.5 seconds. Then we have a new stealth mechanic. It's called it's a line shot, skill shot ability, flickering visions. When we hit the enemy, we vanish from their sight for 4 seconds. Everyone else that's not hit by flickering visions can see us. And when we use an ability or we get randomly damaged by something, then we flicker out of the stealth mode and they can still see us. And it also comes with a movement speed buff, which is really nice. Let's do Wail again, so we can see that. So we can see this with the increased. As you can see, Wail has a much wider arc, but it's not affecting minions. This will only hit enemy gods when used from a wall. And outside the wall, there's, yeah, you can basically sort of see her face while this ability is going off. Yeah, this is pretty awesome. I do like that. It's also really well designed. Also, looks pretty good. So, for right now, the level order would be Banshee's Veil maxed first, Lurching Claw second, Flickering Visions third, and Tearing the Veil whenever we have an, we can put a point into it. Let's actually go somewhere here, grab them. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's place the ultimate in a wall and then we enter here. Yes, we can. As you can see here, the spell just did kill activate when the enemy was walking by. And we can of course also check out how the ability looks like when it's firing. Once it's activated, because in my opinion, looks pretty cool. So we have the let's we should have a minion wave here soon. Let's go in. So we can see how this ability looks like. As you can see, this looks pretty cool with all the raves coming, all the banshees coming out. This is visually really well done. I like that a lot. Yeah. What else? And yeah, the gameplay is, like I said, really fluid with her. We can, like for example, the dash, we can change direction during dashing. We can even change the dash. Let's have a look once more going into wall. This is just really nicely done. That's her one again, firing. And the dash also goes further when we enter, when we exit a wall. And this also looks pretty awesome, especially the wall exit, where she gets in this sort of floating, flying mode. This looks pretty nice. Oh my god, yeah, we suck. Anyways, yeah, I think that's it for now. I'm looking forward to playing her on the live server, but what I have what I've seen so far is really impressive. I do, however, think at high level play, let's say in ranked or against, or even in casuals, once people got used to her kit, I think that there's a lot of outplay possible, and yeah, she might be great in the lower brackets, but I don't think in high level play she will be that great. There's like no CC in her kit. It's basically slows and silence and a death mechanic. Granted, the death mechanic is new, which is pretty awesome. Once more into a wall. And also, yeah, with this
use of the ultimate. This is pretty nice. So you can basically have two wards. Basically have two wards on the map. I do, however, think her abilities are quite telegraphed, because you can see the face coming out of the wall, and then you hear the cry, the Banshee cry, and all of that, and even the dash. Yeah, even the dash is pretty telegraphed. So yeah, there could be a problem utilizing her in higher brackets. But on the flip side, she's a lot of fun. I do enjoy playing her. The kit is really nice, and yeah, like I said, I can't really wait to be able to use her on live server. And yeah, write something in the comments. What do you think about her? And I'll see you next time.